Hello everyone, welcome back to mahasarkar.co.in. In today's video, we are going to learn about new concept which is related to strictly fluids, that is called as surface tension. We have tremendous applications of surface tension in our day-to-day routine, like paste when we use to clean our mouth, play the function of toothpaste completely based on the surface tension. You may have seen small insects that can easily walk on the pond of water. They are again because of the surface tension. The raindrops when falls or when water is poured on the free surface, then again it tries to form a flat or spherical drop. The logic again behind that is a surface tension. So before learning surface tension, we should know some basic things that we considered here. The first thing is intermolecular force. Now we know that every molecule of substance can attract any other molecule up to particular range, and it attracts with certain force also. So the force between two molecules, force between two or more molecules, 2 plus 2 or more molecules which attracts them together or them towards each other is called as what? Intermolecular force. But we know that this force can be again divided into two types. The first type of force can be considered as cohesive force. So what is cohesive force? Suppose I have oxygen molecule here, oxygen molecule, and here also oxygen molecule. So this first oxygen molecule is trying to exert force on second oxygen molecule. In return, second oxygen molecule is also exerting force on first one. So the oxygen is same substance. Then the force between them can be called as what? Cohesive force. So force of attraction between molecules of same substance, molecules of what? Same substance or identical substance is called as what? Cohesive force. Whereas the force between two different substances is called as what? Adhesive force. Force of attraction between molecules of, it is the force of attraction between molecules of different substance. So that force we are going to call as which force? The adhesive force. Now all these forces are having specific range. Beyond that they could not exert the force on another molecule. So that term we are going to call as a molecular range. That term we are going to call as what? Molecular range. So I will say the maximum distance up to which molecular range is what? Maximum distance up to which the molecular forces are effective. Molecular forces are effective, or one molecule can attract any other molecule up to that particular maximum distance, then it is called as what? Molecular range. And then the third definition, which is very important, that is called sphere of influence. Now suppose this is molecule of any material, say molecule A. This molecule A can attract any other molecule up to this distance. So this distance I will call as what? Molecular range. So if I take molecular range as radius, if I take what? Molecular range as what? Radius. And if I consider the molecule itself as what? Center. And if I trace the imaginary sphere, trace what? The imaginary sphere. So if I trace this sphere, that sphere may be look like this. So this sphere is called as what? Sphere of influence. What does exactly mean? So it is the sphere in which, it is the region of this molecule A in which it can exert force of attraction on another molecules. Okay. Now these are some basic things that what we require. Now when we study the liquid surface, free liquid surface, what is happening on the free liquid surface, that we are going to learn. Okay, so let's start that article. Consider the behavior of liquid molecule on it, the free surface of liquid. This behavior we are going to consider molecular theory. This we also considered as what? Molecular theory of liquid molecules on the free surface of liquid. Behavior or molecular theory of liquid molecules on the free surface of liquid. Now what we have considered? There is a liquid. So consider a liquid of fixed density is filled in a vessel or beaker. Okay. Now consider three molecules of the liquid. Take three molecules, molecule A, molecule B and molecule C of the same liquid but at different positions inside the liquid. So what is the position of molecule A? Molecule A. Now we have considered three molecules. So three molecules A, B and C. So we will discuss from molecule A. What is the position of molecule A? So if I write these things, so it completely lies inside the liquid. It completely lies inside liquid. So because of this, what is happening? See, its sphere of influence of that molecule is also inside liquid. If it is like that, then nothing is there except liquid molecule which can exert the force on that molecule A. एकदम थोडक्यात लिक्विड मॉलिक्यूल A च्या आजूबाजूला फक्त लिक्विडचे मॉलिक्यूल आहेत. So sphere of influence of that molecule will also have what? Liquid molecule. So if I say समजा इथे एक मॉलिक्यूल आहे, तो या मॉलिक्यूल याला इकडे पुल करतोय, तर दुसरा एक मॉलिक्यूल इकडे पुल करेल, एक मॉलिक्यूल इकडे पुल करेल, एक इकडे पुल करेल. So what is happening with molecule A? Because of this, it is exerted by cohesive force from all neighboring molecules. It is exerted by what? Cohesive force from all what? Neighboring molecules. Now, if it is exerted by cohesive force from all the neighboring molecules, इथला molecule force या दिशेला exert करणार आहे. So this is molecule A. This side force is say plus F. So this side according to the direction it will be what? Minus F. This side is say again plus F. This side will be what? Minus F. So resultant force acting on molecule A will be 0. So resultant force is equals to what? 0. Resultant force on molecule A is equals to what? 0. So if another molecule is here, if here, then all those molecules which are lying completely inside the liquid, the resultant force acting on them is what? 0. So they will possess very less potential energy. Now let's discuss about molecule B. Molecule B. What is the position of molecule B? Then I will say it slightly below free surface of liquid. It is what? Slightly below the free surface of liquid. Because of this, what is happening? See, this much of sphere of influence is lies inside liquid, and this very small part of sphere of influence lies in air. Okay, so I will say sphere of influence in which major part of that sphere of influence lies in what? Liquid, whereas the minor part is lies in a air. Sphere of influence, the major part of that sphere of influence is lying in the liquid and the minor part is lying in the air. Now, if I discuss the next thing, because of this, it is acted upon by which forces? Cohesive force due to liquid molecule and adhesive force due to air molecules. But if I ask again you, see, this much of portion of liquid molecule and very small portion of air molecule are there, then the maximum force is definitely which one? The cohesive force, because molecules of liquid are in a more extent. So here resultant force is what? Cohesive force. So because of that, and as it is toward the liquid, molecule B will get pulled or pull in a downward direction. Pull in what? Downward direction. Okay. So this is about molecule B. Now let's discuss about molecule C. Molecule C. So molecule C is lying exactly at free surface. Molecule C is lying exactly at the free surface. When it is happening, then what we can say here, because of this, half the sphere of influence. So I will say half sphere of influence. Half sphere of influence in what? Liquid, and half in a air. But again, see, this molecule C, whose half sphere of influence is in a liquid and half is in the air. Again, if I compare in the same, if this is the sphere filled half with liquid and filled half with air, again whose density will be more? Logically, liquid density will be again greater than that of air density. Because of this factor, what is going to happen? Again, the molecule C will is exerted by which force? Cohesive force in the downward direction. So it is also acted upon by which forces? Cohesive force due to liquid and adhesive force due to what? Air. But again here the resultant force is which one? Cohesive force. And now this cohesive force will act what? Downwards. It is acting what? Downwards. Now this downward cohesive force acting on the material, this downward cohesive force acting on the all molecules which are lying at the free surface, means what? If imagine करा कि free surface ला भरपूर molecule आहे, 1 2 3 4 5 6 n number of molecules are there. ओके, आणि या सगळ्या मॉलिक्यूलना जो फोर्स आहे तो काय करतोय? खाली पुल करतोय या दिशेने. ओके, त्याच्यामुळे नंबर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल ऑन अ फ्री सरफेस is going to decrease. Because of that, effective surface area is also going to decrease. And because of this, we will feel that, just imagine करा की इथं दोन मॉलिक्यूल होता, त्यातला हा कमी झाला, तर इथं हा आणि हा एकमेकांना ओढण्याचा प्रयत्न करतील. लक्षात घ्या काय म्हणतोय ते. If this is the one molecule, here one was there, but it is pulled down by. So here one molecule is there. So here both will try to pull. Because of that, the layers of or free surface of liquid are such that they will behave as a stretch membrane. All the molecules are trying to pull each other to increase the effective surface area. Practically their surface area is decreased, and we will say during this process, molecule which was present at point say X, now because of that downward force, it went in a downward direction, it moved in a downward direction. In that case, potential energy decreases. So here potential energy of molecules at free surface decreases, or this tendency to decrease the potential energy so that the surface of the free surface of the liquid behave as a stretch membrane, this tendency we are going to call as surface tension. We feel that there is always a tension on the free surface of liquid, and that is actually called as what? Surface tension. Okay, I hope you understood this. Due to this, surface tension is actually defined as what? Force acting per unit length of free surface of liquid. Force acting per unit length of what? Free surface of liquid is called as what? Surface tension. Imagine करा एक बीकर आहे, तुम्ही असं वरून बघता, त्या बीकर मध्ये पाणी भरलं आणि त्याच्यात एक स्मॉल स्टिक तुम्ही टाकली इथं. ही जी स्टिक आहे, या स्टिकची लेंथ L आहे. Molecules of stick and the molecules of liquid will try to exert force. This force is acting perpendicular to the length. Okay, so this force acting per unit length of the given surface is called as what? Surface tension. And therefore surface tension can be written as T equal to force upon length. Okay, T equal to what? Force upon N. T equal to F upon L, or F equal to T into L. It will be very important formula that you will require to solve the MCQs. So from this, SI unit of surface tension is Newton per meter. The dimensions you can find using the formula. See, फोर्सचे डायमेन्शन काय असतील? M1 L1 T minus 2 divided by लेंथ आहे म्हणून L1. So L1 L1 cancel. So M1 L0 T minus 2 will be the dimensions of what? Surface tension. I hope you understood today's article. Thanks for watching mahasarkar.co.in. Have a nice day. Thank you.